And good evening, folks. Welcome back to Undercover ET UK, and we've got a special one for you guys today. It's Friday, of course, so happy weekend to you all. Pretty miserable out in the UK, I'm not going to lie. Raining, windy, horrible. I'm sure most of the UK have got this, although the sun looks like it wants to creep out. Honestly, it's too windy and horrible out there to even want to step out. So, hopefully, wherever you are in the world, you've got better weather than we've got here. If you have got blue skies, get those cameras in the skies. Like and subscribe. Send me the evidence. If it's any good, you know the deal. It makes the channel. And with that said, we're going to go over some UAP evidence. We've got 2 accidental captures today, and we've got 2 phenomenal ones and 1 really, really cool capture. We're going to look at it all YouTube channels. Okay, we've got Mr. X Indeed. We've got the Thing Hunter. We've got Eden Valley Adventures. He doesn't even know about that one, but we're going to show him anyway. Oh, mate, it's amazing stuff. Thank you so much, everyone, keeping those cameras in the skies and giving me work to do. And honestly, I'm inundated. I'm sure Custodian Files is exactly the same, completely inundated with stuff to look at. You guys are doing amazing. And the Facebook stuff is amazing, guys. I don't know how you do it, right? But you guys are coming up with some crazy stuff. Larry Fagan, again, coming in with some goods I'm going to show you on the next video, all about the hockey pucks we're finding. And, oh, mate, phenomenal stuff, honestly. Right, okay, let's get into it. So we're going to start off with Fox 11, and it just sort of touches on the last footage that Jeremy Corbell put out there. Let's have a little listen.
S. Jackson describing the unexplained incident that he saw himself off the coast of California just last year. The sailor revealing everything to investigative journalist Jeremy Corbell on the Weaponized podcast. Jeremy Corbell is here now. Good to see you in studio for the first time. We've talked to you so many times over the years. You're one of the world's leading experts in UAPs and UFOs. So what did this guy see?
Yeah, well, this is an enlisted Navy officer who saw come out of the water what we call UFO or UAP. So he physically saw it come up out of the water. Then he saw it on radar. And this is one of a number of witnesses. But when I obtained and released this footage with George Knapp, people started talking to us. And he had the courage to come forward, which is no problem. He should be able to talk about this. Came up out of the water, sat up there with 3 others, and then all shot off in unison, together, synchronized, almost instantaneously. A UAP.
And so what we're looking at right now, this is Department of Defense footage, right?
Yeah, essentially anything. This is filmed by a Navy warship, right? Yeah. So these are our systems that we use to defend the ship. This itself was, when I obtained it with George, we were able to put it out and show it doesn't really anything with national security. This is called the Sapphire system, but it does show something really unique. It's what's not in the footage. There's no tail, no wing, no propulsion. There's nothing that we can say that is typical or average propulsion. Everybody on the ship knew they were seeing something extraordinary. So obviously people thought it was important to document, and then finally witnesses come forward.
I mean, I keep saying it. It's the same thing that you guys are recording. Same thing. Hockey puck UAP. I'll just go back. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a hockey puck UAP. It's come out of the water. Gav over in Norfolk, you filmed them coming out of the ocean, mate. This is what I don't understand. Now, my message is always the same. It was the same at the start of this video. It's the same last video. It was the same God knows how many videos before. Record the skies. And if Jeremy Corbell knew what we knew, and he might well do, okay? But if he knew what we knew, he would have his own footage to show people. Okay, maybe he chooses to show military footage because that's the only credible footage that will stand with the public, right? But it's the same object. Look, fat end, skinny end, hockey puck, same thing. And what I would say is the cameras that the military are using aren't picking up the plasma jets, or they're just picking moments that they're showing you. They're not picking other moments. So. But looking at the footage, it's grainy, okay? It's military grade, and of course, it's not picking up the white jets, okay, that we see on our camera phones. Make them look like bugs, right? So this is what we're dealing with, what we're contending with. But ultimately, I guess the message here from me is take note of what they're saying and what they're showing you. Just compare it to what you're actually filming yourselves. Just all it takes is for this guy to turn around and say, film the skies, everyone will film, they'll capture stuff. Disclosure will be out there. But he doesn't do it, right? He doesn't do it. My message to Jeremy, if it's not about the money, and I apologize if it's not, But my message to Jeremy is this: if you're the leading expert in the world, tell people to film the skies. You must know that these things are everywhere. And if you do know, why haven't you said anything? And if you don't know, why don't you send an email and find out? Because if you want disclosure so bad, you would just ask everyone in the world to record the skies. And that's what I ask you guys to do. That's it. Simple as that. Thanks very much, Fox11 Los Angeles, and thanks very much, Jeremy Corbell. Honestly, you might just not know, buddy. You might just not know, but I can film out of my window at any given time. I can go live right now, and I will capture these objects, dipping past the tree line there, 260 yards away from the window, and I can guarantee they're flying over my building too. I just can't film through walls. Something they can obviously do. So look, thanks very much. And we're going to move on to some crazy UAP activity. Now, Blue Angels. This is not a hockey puck moment, funnily enough. But this is, well, it could be. Let's see.
Yeah. My camera don't see him yet, though.
Oh, where have we seen that before? It looks like a paper bag just flying in the air, right? So just going in frame by frame here. You can see how it's still connecting. It's like a black something there, and now there's whatever, if there is something at the top here, it's now being hidden by the plasma. So I'm not really. It just looks like it's tumbling through the sky, right? This just reminds me of Stephen Hench Life's one. You know, when he sat in the car and it just flies over the rooftop. I mean, look, it's nothing interesting until you do it fast, eh? Just looks like it's tumbling. But this is what I mean about elegance. Although it's tumbling, you see how elegantly it looks like it's not just falling from the sky. It looks like it's elegantly falling. If you know what I mean. Look, it's fast, quite fast, but not as not as fast as the dragons. But this is what I would expect for a flying saucer. It's a strange one. It's a strange one, but I think there was a saucer that might have tagged this potentially, or two pucks joined together to make it look like a white ball. Again, there's a hue underneath this white area here, and I feel like there's a puck under there or two. All right, what have we got here then? Thanks, Robert, a custodian file, for forwarding this on to me as well. It's a really interesting capture. And you can see here, the puck that I was talking about has gone. It's so faint, the AI is actually taken it out. So all you're left with is the connecting lines. And I do believe there's two objects. One here, slightly larger, and then a smaller one here. And it's connected by plasma, the two objects. Some crazy stuff. You can just about make out there is a black. See that there right above? Look, this is my claim, okay? Based on what we can see. But you can kind of see a black puck here and then a very small one right here. Far as I can zoom. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult to know. And again, you can see the connection really well, just not the pucks. But that's the idea, isn't it? There it is again, just with that hue underneath. Too. And even Robert, now I've said it, Robert, you're probably thinking, well, I do think that the barbells are two individuals. You've said it, and I think this could just be that but they're doing something else, in the moment. So, joined together, giving each other energy or boarding each other. I don't know. Who knows? It's crazy stuff. On to the next, and we are back with exploring with Eden Valley Adventures. And honestly, folks, if you love your countryside, you love getting out there and finding out what's going on, particularly in the north of the UK. Check out this channel. Awesome stuff. Really good camera work. and loads of really interesting sites to go and see as well. You can see it goes all over the place. This guy is just awesome. Right, check this out. So 1 minute and 33 seconds in, they stumble across a tree that looks like it was blocking the path, and someone's put a ladder out here and they've been chopping away trying to make clearance. Okay, so of course they get off their bikes, walk over to have a little look and inspect what they're about to get themselves into. Okay, so a little bit of an odd one. Off they go, and as they're coming back, see that, folks? Comes in from this side here, just as they disappear and come back. Comes in from here now. See that? Seriously quick stuff. I'm just going to play it again in slow motion when we get there. That's seriously quick. I mean, seriously quick. There's no chance that it... I mean, that's in slow-mo. There's no chance it can get from, like, this dried up grass here and trees. There's no way it could get from, like, even if it's closer to the camera, which it could well be, but I feel like it was kind of maybe nearer this, like, tree here. But even if it was here, there's no way it could disappear behind that tree over there in the time that it did. No way. So that's what caught my eye initially. And you can see as the editing's been done, they appear here. And then this thing just whooshes. And it's quick, folks. It's quick, you know. And again, like like that video that Robert just pointed me to. If you look at this object, it comes in here. And then I don't see it. It kind of blends in with the background. It's somewhere out there, but I just don't see where it is. Let me know if you can see it. It's a little bit like Where's Wally? Trying to find this. And then, as we keep going, it ends up here. So it might just go directly up. Yeah. Found it. Okay. So, let's go back to the starting point. It's there. Then, yep, it goes to here. See that it changes in color here in the background. Now this is this is invisible. The only reason why I'm noticing this is because of the change in color. See that? That's mad. So we're at this point, and then next point. My guess is then it comes to along here because you can't see it at all. And it appears here. Yeah. It's gone from here up to here, along here, and then shot down here, in my opinion. And then from there, looks like that plasma shoots out like it's just tumbling through the sky, right? And then it just goes right through this tree line here, this bush. And then I think it comes out the other side here. Yep, there it is. Keep going. Yep, keeps going. And then eventually just disappears off into bushes. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. So yeah, there's always something following someone, right? That's the lesson learned here, I guess. Thanks very much. Keep doing what you're doing, mate. Love your channel. Exploring with Eden Valley Adventures. Please subscribe. Give him a like and check out his channel if you like nature and stuff. It's awesome. Okay, Mr. X Indeed. Check this out. If you haven't already, go check out his channel, subscribe, help him out. Amazing stuff. And this video is a little bit bonkers. Definitely the best UFO footage I've ever seen. Well, definitely the best if it's real, right? And I need to try and determine if this is real or not. Let me know, Mr. X Indeed, in the comments if you have any other information on the video. But it's very cool. I'm going to play it for you guys now. For me, I'm not used to seeing UAP shining lights like that around. I'll say that first of all. But I am used to seeing the ridges on top of some of these. See, like here, it kind of looks like one of them skyfish that have like the orbs connected to them. It's odd, and I'm not going to write it off just because there are lights coming off of it, but it is very strange, isn't it? It's bizarre. And then you've got this orby looking thing. Is it really an orb, or is it just a hockey puck that's kind of like emitting plasma and then not, and then is and not? See what I mean? Because it's dark, you can't really see what's there, but I believe there's a, I don't know. I would normally go with there's a hockey puck up there, saucer. Obviously, that thing. I'm so on the fence with that, you know. But it would look even worse if it was just a saucer with lights going around it. You know, for me, like they just don't travel like that. So this is a little bit unique in a sense that does look like a UAP you would expect a UAP to look, but it looks like a big ass craft there, and it's not alone, and it's doing some flashy stuff. So completely new to me. I wish I could see whether that was a hockey puck there with it. Where was it taken? Where did you find the footage? All that stuff. You know, I can't really do. I could enhance it, but it's just going to come up as a white blob next to another white blob next to a breadstick. You know, I just don't know what else to say. Got little four little, like, I don't know, weird, really weird. Yeah. Again, just let us know if you in the comments if you know anything more on this, or if you've seen a UAP do anything like this. Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. This is definitely not a plane. It's definitely just orbiting whatever the hell this is that's with it. And this thing is definitely off the chart. So yeah, don't know. On the fence with that one. Let me know. Thanks very much, Mr. X. Okay, we're going to end on Nathan's channel, The Thing Hunter. And check it out, guys. Please subscribe to his channel, okay? I'm going to leave all the links for all these channels in the description below. So hit more. Check them out. If you like them, please support them. Nathan he's actually coming over tonight, so he's going to be here when this actually goes out. We're going to try and get Psionic's camera out this window and do some night stuff. Hopefully, touch wood, it goes to plan. But I wanted to show you this video because it's really cool. So this one, amazing butterfly-shaped UFO. Full-length video, butterfly UFO appears at 8:50. Of course, I've gone straight to 8:50. Now, he's got a nice shot of the stars here. Looks really cool. That looks awesome. Check this out. Play it again for you. Amazing, isn't it? Butterfly-shaped UAP. Well, certainly has the lights pronging off it in red, which makes it look like a butterfly, right? I mean, without a shadow of a doubt. You know how I am on these things. Like, you can see there where it's barely pushing out any. I'm going to use the term plasma because that's all I really know at the moment. It's you pushing out. See that? There's a constant there. There's a constant black object in there. I believe dealing with a hockey puck. Thoughts and plasma. I'd look. Plasma. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? Nighttime shot, so it's going to be difficult to see any object that's dark in there, right? Why it's giving off red? Phenomenal. Who knows why? Maybe because they just want you to. Maybe because it's trying to blend in with the stars that it can see, which are coming across red to you. You know? Who knows, man? Crazy stuff. Do I take some screenshots? It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I'll take this one as well. You know what? I'll take that one as well, Nathan. That's not bad. I'm trying to see underneath it now. We're getting a little bit of somehow it's looking like there's something under there in this pitch black. So we'll do our best. In fact, let me see if I can enhance this even further before I do an actual AI enhance. Because This is a strong potential. Punch that. Interesting. Sharpen that out there. See the puck there. You can see something there, right? It's what I'll do. I'll try and keep it red because, you know, it is a red UAP, so I'll try and keep it red, and then I'll take it. I'll brighten it up a little bit so that we've really got the inside of it here. It looks a bit grobby, but that's what happens when we're messing with the contrast. We're trying to brighten it up and get to the image itself. I'll save this one down anyway as well, and we'll do this one so you can see that that was taken from the original there. Good stuff, Mr. Nathan. Thank you very much. Again, support the channel, The Thing Hunter, and we're going to get on and do some enhancements. All right, buddy. Oh, it's just too dark, isn't it? It's just too dark. Can't make out anything there. The stars look really cool. Looks like we're capturing some cool stuff there. It's picked out some objects that you can see where there is something there that's stopping plasma from connecting all these lights. So there is an object there, you just can't see it, man. This is the nighttime problem. And you can see why Nathan's called it the butterfly UAP. Look at that. Just like wings. Like wings. Can't really quite tell. Difficult, isn't it? It's just there. Very hard to see. Very hard to make out. There's the enhancement of that shot. Difficult to make out, isn't it? Yeah. Crazy stuff, folks. Crazy stuff. All right, guys. So that's all I've got time for today. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Cameras in the skies if you can. If it's miserable out there, stay warm, stay dry, stay safe. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. All the best. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.